Good evening there, everyone. It's Tim, the trucking legend and farming legend. We're going to be doing a live race tonight at Darlington. We can't broadcast tonight, but we can live stream it. I do as much as I can here. This is T-Rex Grill's truck race at Darlington, and I hope everybody enjoys it. Y'all come on in here and talk to me, and like I said, we ain't broadcasting tonight because Joe had his company's over, and I'm just gonna live stream it. I see something in here or something, I'll call it out. Won't be able to replay it. Well, I can replay it on mine, but we'll have a good time. This is on YouTube and Twitch. Right now they're practicing here at Darlington. They got a few more minutes practice, and then they're gonna qualify. Then they'll grid up for the race. Like I said, we ain't gonna broadcast tonight on the broadcast side, but we'll be back next week. Joe has got company come in from out of town, and he's spending time with them. And hang on a minute.
So, Tommy. What's up, Steven? How you doing, bud? Good, man. Sorry.
Hey, Fujimo, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? We supposed to have a broadcast tonight, but Joe White's people came in from out of town. We ain't gonna broadcast, but I'm gonna live stream it. So I won't be talking to nobody live, but I will talk to y'all on my chat, on both of them. I have Twitch and YouTube. good to see you there, buddy. I hadn't talked to you in a while. We're getting geared up here, getting ready to go racing here at Darlington. It's a TX Grill truck race. Dustin Ping is the owner of this league, and he said a while ago that Joe wasn't going to be able to be here to broadcast tonight, so hey, I'm doing better there. I'm doing better, man. I've been sick. I haven't been doing no live streaming because I've been sick, and I'm getting better. I hope everything turns out better. You know what I mean? And we got him there. They must be fixing to. Yeah, they fixing to qualify here in just a minute. The guy is sitting on pit road ready. A lot of them are. Some of them still hitting the wall. It won't be like it was when we were calling the race, but I'll call some things out when I said, boy, that truck there went all the way into the wall. That's number 12, Trent Potter, he tore that truck up. Sounds like it too. He tore that truck all pieces, didn't he? Well, I'm glad everybody's thinking about me. I think I'm going to start tomorrow back live streaming my farms and things. But I wanted to get this in tonight. This race right here is important. Vinegar and water. Wow, good stuff. That stuff make you healthy. I hope everybody enjoys it. Hope people comes on in here and watches it. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. All right, they're getting ready to qualify. There we go. We got 21 qualified so far. It's gonna be a good race. I guarantee it's gonna be a good race. Let's put the number 1 driver up in front. If I can find him. I got number 2, Chris Thump. He's sitting on the thing right here, getting ready. Chris Thump. Greg Willis is on the pole. 603 and a 604. Goodness gracious. 1/10. Troy Rafford. He's in 3rd. Corey Blevins in 4th. J.J. Garrett in 5th. David Roach, he's 6th. Stephen Page, 7th. John Wimbush, 8th. Jack Wall, 9th. Tim Haynes at 10th. And you see the rest of the field here. We're getting ready to go racing there. It's a rematch. It's a oh man, I can't even think of the name of it now. Rematch or something. Restream, there you go. Restream's what it is. I had to download it. It's just a restream. But you see them up there. I got Twitch and YouTube.
All right, gentlemen. Again, appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Remember, initial starts on green, leader, and remember you got 0 quick repairs. So, guys, this is Darlington. Sure won't take you long to tear your shit up. So,
see if I can get a
be
hold
mindful
of
of
him.
that, and you know, let's put on a good show. We ain't got nobody here watching us but us, but we're still gonna put on a good show.
You're wrong, Dustin.
And
You're wrong,
I
buddy.
do want to say, Trent Potter, you are blinking already, so hopefully that gets cleared up. But we'll have a good show here tonight, guys. Slick, 94-degree track temp, clear, pretty nice weather, 85 degrees, so should be fun. 110 laps, hang on, and good luck, everybody.
Dustin, you got a copy? I know he can't hear me. Let me see if I can pull him up on Discord. Dustin.
Green, green, green.
We have a green flag there, ladies and gentlemen. Pace car's off there, and we got a race going right here. We do have Greg Willis up in front, 98. Is Chris Stump right behind him. Man, they all in a line already. This is going to be a good race. When them tires heat up a little bit, we got 94 12 Radford there in third, and Corey Blevins in fifth, or fourth rather, I'm sorry, and JJ Garrett in fifth. Oh, okay, that's a good way. We got them all stringed out there in a single line there. They ain't doubling up there. Of course, you know, Darlington is a man's track. You got to drive this track. You don't drive the driver, you drive the track. Look like Greg Willis he's got a good lead on him. That's a pretty truck Greg got there. Ooh, he just 98 there. Chris Stump has got into trouble already. We down on the 4 of them. We're down there on the apron. Well, that put David Roach in second. No caution. David Roach is in second now. This is a good race right here. I'm not going to be able to call it like I did when
The yellow
I'm in
flag
the
is out.
booth. We do have a yellow flag. I don't know what for, because Dustin threw the yellow
Caution
flag.
thrown there, 2 more trucks involved. I reckon that throw caution.
2 more trucks involved, he said. If I could get a hold of him and tell him that I am live streaming. Let's see where he is right here. I'll get to talk to him right here. Let's see if I can find it. Dustin, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
I know Joe's off tonight, but I'm live streaming on Twitch and YouTube, okay?
Well, good, buddy. Hey, when you get done tonight, go ahead and send that link over to us or to me.
Alright, I've got it live streaming right now.
Well, type it in the message bar down there on Discord if you could.
Yeah, send it to post it on our page or something.
I'll do it when we get through, okay?
Thank you,
Tim.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. We appreciate it, bud.
Hey,
You're welcome, my friend. Hello there, Adam. How you doing?
You can tell him, Dave.
You want me to put you back down in the broadcast booth?
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yep.
How you doing, Adam? I'm not broadcasting tonight, Adam, but I'm live streaming it. How you doing? Well, let's see who got back off of the... Greg Willis looks like he's back in first. David Roach in second. Chris Garrett, he's in third. Brady Briggs in fourth. Bruce Potter in fifth. Sixth is John Wimblish. Seventh is Stephen Page. Eighth is Tommy Haynes. Ninth is Reggie Evans. And 10th is Dale Albright. That's what we're looking at right now. We're still under caution here at Darlington. I got a hold of Dustin, and I told him we were live. I'm doing the best I can on the broadcast part, but we'll have a good time. We'll see what comes up right here. Greg Willis, the number 2 car, is still, he's still leading the race. The 08 or 09 of David Roach, that's a friend of mine, David is. He's doing pretty good with a one arm, I can tell you that. I'm doing all right, Adam. Are you, buddy? I'm doing better, I'll tell you that. Let's see here. Pace car lights is off. We finna go back green. We'll see when the pace car gets off the track. I think he's on the back stretch right now. Greg Willis is leading us to the green flag along with David Roach. And we're in turn 3, I think. Yep, turn 3. Let's see what we got here. Turn 4, we got pace cars off. We're going back green. Coming around turn 4 there. We're going back green there. Y'all buckle them up a little bit tighter. We have a green flag. Green. And Greg Willis is off to a healthy start. David Roach right behind him. He's about 2 or 3 truck lengths behind him. Brady Briggs, he's another 10th or so behind him. Chris Garrett bringing up the back there. Greg is, he's leading this thing. He ain't lost it yet, but David Roach is right there. And he's going to try to get up there where he can probably get around Mr. Willis. He's still stretching it out a little bit. Greg Willis he's stretching this baby out tonight here at Darlington. I started to say Rockingham. I hate it. We ain't broadcasting night live on with Joe, but he has family over.
The yellow flag is out.
We have a yellow flag. Caution is out. Don't know what happened. I'd have to go back and look for it. Well, I can't see it anyway. I'd have to know what car it was. Well, this is our second caution in 12 laps.
Yeah, let me go back and take a look at it.
Second caution.
Yeah, the 55 gets that one. It's got loose off the 4 there and got down at the right rear quarter.
Butch Frazier.
No big deal. Move on. Tough break, but
Yeah, Butch
55
Frazier.
gets that one.
Yeah, tore up his front end too. We hate that for that Butch Frazier. All right, our leaders is coming into the pit. And we got Chris Garrett right there in second place now. 18 of Brady Briggs. Third and fourth. John Wimlish is fifth. I think John stayed out, ain't for sure. Well, they all hitting pit road there for the first time. Just 13 laps in. That track right here will eat your tires up. Like I said at the starting of the race, this track here is a man's track, a man's track. You got to drive this track. You don't race the cars, you race the track here, because the lady in black will reach out there and slap you hard. Oh, I hope y'all enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. Well, we look like we got, let's see here. I think David and Trent and Garrett stayed out, I think. And Greg Willis is in fourth. Josh Thornton is in fifth. No, they ain't crossed the line. They must be a lap down or something there. Something going on. Anyway, looks like David Roach is leading us. The 09 of David Roach, 12 of Trent Potter, 73 of J.J. Garrett, and Josh Thornton in fourth. We hadn't been talking about him. Greg Willis is in fifth. That was our leader a while ago when we come in. I tell you, it's a good-looking field out there tonight. A real good-looking field out there tonight. There's some pretty trucks out there tonight. I wish Joe was here to be where he can see them. I think we're going to have a new leader here. I believe David Roach is going to be our new leader. Let's see if I can get it up there on him. There he is. Yeah, David Roach is leading us. That's my buddy. And the pace car still got his lights on, so we still got another round anyway before we go back green. Maybe that's 73. J.J. Garrett there. We ain't gonna say what kind of truck he's driving, but he's there. He's there every week. The 01 of Josh Thornton there, up above him. We're getting ready to go back racing here again because the pace car lights are off. Maybe we get around here where we can see the pace car. Pace car's on the back stretch. Coming down to the turn 3. Pace car will be ducking off there in just a few seconds there on in turn 4. Y'all buckle up tight and let's go. Let's get this one on the road again. There we go. Pace car's off. We in turn 4. Coming up to the green flag there, and it will be David Roach is in the
Green flag, green flag.
green flag, green. David Roach is right there in the lead. Trent Parter right behind him there. J.J. Garrett, he's pulling up in 3rd place there. Josh Thornton is in 4th, and 5th is Greg Willis. Greg Willis was in 1st a while ago when we quit. Now it's David Roach. He's in 1st. He's gonna see what he can do with it, but we got a Trent Parter right real close on his tailgate there. Yeah, and I tell you, J.J. Garrett's coming up behind him, and we got Trent Parter on the inside of David Roach. He made that pass real easy. He's gonna bring J.J. Garrett with him. Josh Thornton's looking, but no cigar for Josh there. Not this time anyway. Man, let's get back up there to the front. We have a new leader, and that is Trent Parter. Now he's moving on out. He's already nearly a second ahead of everybody. Wow. J.J. Garrett in 2nd place now. David Roachfield 3rd. Josh Thornton in 4th, and Brady Briggs in 5th. There's your top 5. We are on lap 18, and seems like it's going to be a good race. We can get them settled down a little bit. They have to let this track come to them. They have to drive this track, because this track right here is, Dale Earnhardt calls it the Lady in Black. She will jump out there and pop you. That's what I like to say, pop you. Smack you into the wall. You know, man, this is awesome right here.
No yellow. Everybody kept it straight.
Yeah, Trent Parter walking slap off. He's a minute and a second and 1/10 behind, ahead of everybody now. J.J. Garrett. Wow. Trent Parter has pulled out an awesome lead there. Look at J.J. Garrett. He's back there behind him there. He's a minute, a second and 2.8 seconds behind him. Brady Briggs is behind Garrett. And Greg Willis is bringing up 4th place right there, the 02 car, the 2 car. And 75 of Chris Garrett is in 5th. Looked like he was looking below Greg Willis there, but he didn't quite get down there. Go back up front up here. He's stretching that lead out. I mean, that lead is stretching out real far. 1.2 seconds now. 2.80. He can breathe a little bit right there. He gets a little bit further out. He'll be able to put that thing in cruise control. Man, this is something else right here. I didn't know that Trent could get that far out, not here at Darlington anyway. Better watch them corners, buddy, because I tell you what, she'll reach out there and slap you. And we on lap 23. J.J. Garrett is 1.222 seconds behind the leader, Trent Parter. Brady Briggs is 3.890 behind him. He's down under the Greg Willis, no, the 18. Greg Briggs is trying to get under Chris Garrett. He thought better of it, I reckon. A lot of Chris's in here, buddy. We're going to have to go for second place, third and fourth back, because Trent's just walking off with this one. J.J. Garrett in second place. We see some of them moving towards the back. Who was that, I wonder? And he's in a different time zone. Greg Willis is behind Chris Garrett. Chris Garrett got around him for third. Greg Willis is in fourth. Chris Bragg is in fifth. Brady and Trey Hoover's coming up in seventh, and Steve Page eighth. John Wimbless is ninth. Dale Albright 10th. There's your top 10 runners. Get back up front. Trent Potter has got 2.1 seconds ahead of everybody. J.J. Garrett has got 3 seconds ahead of the number 3, Chris Garrett. I wonder if they kin to one another. And Chris is, he's about 4/10 ahead of Greg Willis. That's 76. I kept on thinking that was 75, but it ain't. Trent Potter. Man, you can't even hear no noise around him. He's 2.3 seconds ahead of everybody. Garrett is 3 seconds ahead of everybody in third. Chris Garrett is in third. He's 3 seconds behind Chris Garrett. Greg Willis is 1.4 seconds, I think, behind Chris Garrett. Jeez. I didn't know it was going to be this way, but it's coming up. Trey Hoover. There's Trey in the number 9. He's 8.7 seconds behind the leader. Him and Stephen Page. Stephen Page is coming up behind Trey Hoover. And there's John Wimbless. He's coming up behind Stephen Page. John, he almost won that one last week, but last lap messed him up. Yeah, Trey Hoover, Stephen Page, and John Wimbless is right there together, just a fraction of a second off. You got Briggs behind John Wimbless there in the 18. Brady Briggs, Dale Albright. Don't hear nothing about Dale Albright much. He's in the 26. He's 11.5 seconds behind the leader. You got Tommy Haynes in the 17. Tommy Haynes 11.7 seconds behind the leader. We got plenty of laps to go. We on lap 31. And there's Jamie Christensen. We ain't been talking about him, 88. Dustin Ping there, he's in 19th. He's 12.4 seconds behind the leader. Yeah, he's doing a good job there, Adam. Trent is he's in another zip code, Bubba. He's 3 seconds nearly ahead of everybody. But I tell you, we got a race right here with Trey Hoover and Stephen Page and John Wimbless. We got them, they're racing right here pretty hard right here. John Wimbless is trying to get up under Stephen Page there, and he does get under him. He got the nose under there. Can he make a complete pass? Oh, we don't know. Yeah, he got him. He got a complete pass on him. Okay, that put John Wimbless in 7th. Stephen Page fell back to 8th. Get me a drink right here. Ha ha. That's like drinking whiskey. Hoo-wee, definitely dog, that stuff rough. All right, we got Trey Hooter back in 6th place there, and Chris Berg, he's not too far. It's Chris Berg and Greg Willis is right there in front of Chris Berg. Chris Garrett, right in front of Chris Berg, or Greg Willis, I mean. They're all pretty close. J.J. Garrett's going to be the one they're going to have to catch because he's in 2nd place, and he's 1.85 seconds behind the leader. Chris Garrett is 3.855 behind the leader. He's in 3rd place. The 73 is in 2nd place, but he's nowhere near the leader. Let's see what happened to David Roach. David Roach must have been caught up in that wreck. He's back in 20th position. He started 6th and he's in 20th. Chris Stump. He's in the up front up there. He's in 13th. He's 14.278 seconds behind the leader. I don't know where Troy Rappert, he's in 23rd. He's 18 laps down, so he must be out of it. Oh, geez. If they don't get a caution there, I see J.J. Garrett pulling up on him a little bit here. He's closing the gap on Trent Potter. He's closed it up a second. Wow, that's unusual. He's closing up the gap though. Here comes the leader, Trent Potter. J.J. Garrett will be the leader now. He'll go around. So we have a new leader. We have J.J. Garrett. He's our new leader when he comes back around. Chris Garrett is the 2nd one. Chris Berg. Greg Willis is in 4th. John Wimblish is in 5th. Go back up here to Garrett here. J.J. Garrett, he's coming in now, and that'd be Chris Garrett. If he stays out, he'll be the new leader. Yep, Chris Garrett will be the new leader. J.J. Garrett going into the pits. Chris Garrett's leading. Let's see if these fellas, all these 5 right here, will do like they've been doing there. Won't be long, we have Chris Garrett coming into the pits. We got one off the pace back there. He must have run out of gas. Chris Garrett gonna try another round. Greg Willis is in 2nd. He's not coming in neither, and Chris Berg neither. Chris Berg right there behind Greg Willis. John Wimblish is back there with the 18. Oh, 18 is laps down, I'm sure. Yeah, he's 50. He's 2 laps down in 22nd. Oh, John T. about lost that one. He sure did get squirrely right there on pit road there, coming into pit road there. Chris Garrett's still leading. See when he's going to come in. This lap 43. This will be the 2nd pit stop. Hey, 20-something now. Here he comes. There comes Chris Garrett. Now, Greg Willis, he'll take over the lead. 02, or I mean the 2 of Greg Willis. He'll lead them around. Chris Garrett is right behind him. He's coming in on pit road now. Jack Walls is back out on the speedway. He's in second now. He's 10 seconds behind the leader. Now Greg Willis comes in. He's coming in now. That'll leave Jack Walls up there. He'll be a leader. Then Dustin Payne will be in there behind him. About a second and 4/10. I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm back, and look like Dustin Payne's leading the race right now, and they back green flag. Trent Potter is in second. Lord, he's 3.4 seconds behind him. There's number 3 car leaving the pit road there. That's Keith. That old 303. I believe that was 3 car. Yeah, Dustin Payne, that's Dustin there. Trent Potter take back over the lead now. Trey Hoover will be behind him, being second. He's 6.6 seconds behind the leader. Chris Garrett is behind Trey Hoover. He is 1.4 seconds behind Trey Hoover. Chris Berg is back there in 10.4 seconds behind the leader. And Greg Willis, the top 5, he's 14.58 seconds behind the leader. Go back up here to Trent Potter, see if he can get another lead like he had a while ago. He's coming up on David Roach there. Well, David probably finna go a lap down here. I know David ain't want to see that. But it's gonna happen, sure as I'm sitting here, because Trent Potter has got a good, strong truck. Oh, David got out of whack there. Ooh, that was a good save there, David. Man, what a save! That's pretty good. He moved out of the way. He moved out of his way. Trey Hoover is 6.5. That's in second place. Look like the race is back here. Garrett, Chris Berg, and Greg Willis. J.J. Garrett back there in 8th now. He's back there with the 98 of Chris Stump and Chris Dunn. David fell back to 12th. He's back there with a number 12 machine. Trent Potter coming up on him still. He ain't made the pass yet, which I think they're teammates, I believe. There he goes on the top side. He give it to him. And then you got the 3 of Dustin Ping right there. He's in 13th, a lap down. Uh-oh, David Potter.
The yellow flag is out.
No, David Roach and Dustin Ping got into it. We can we can see this one. Here's a replay of it. I ain't got the replay
Dustin
booth.
Ping definitely gets that one.
Yeah.
Definitely not good.
There,
I'm done.
The 9 got up there close to the number 3 car of Dustin Ping. Yes, that was a net code there, Dustin. You and David, that was unfortunate for y'all. That was a net code there. All right, let's get back up here live. We got we got Trent Potter still in front. Trey Huber is in second. And Trent Potter's going into the pit. I'm sure every one of them will be going in. This is lap 55. All your top leaders, front leader runners rather. We're at lap 55 and top 3 drivers is coming in. I think Chris Berg is too. Yeah, Chris Berg's in. Greg Willis, he's in. Stephen Page is in. J.J. Garrett is coming out. He's behind John Wimblish, or he's going in rather. And John Wimblish is going out. Trey Huber, I believe, is going to be the one that comes off. Let's see. Yep. Trey Huber. Trey Huber's your new leader here. He come off pit road first. Have to wait for him to come back around for it to put it up on the board. Coming back around this time, it'll show Trey Huber as the leader. He got off pit road first. I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, Trey Huber, yeah. Chris Garrett is in second. Chris Berg is in third. Trent Potter's number 12 truck is in 4th, and Greg Willis, the 02, is in 5th place. 6th is J.J. Garrett. 7th is John Wimblish. Stephen Page is in 8th. Jack Walsh in 83 is in 9th, and 98 of Chris Stump in 10th. That's your top 10. We get back up here at the front. This first time for Trey about to lead a race. The rest of them trucks right there get a wave around in just a minute. Pace car lights are still on, so they're picking get a wave around. lining back up. Just as soon as they get lined up and they go across the line, them other trucks will go on and get a wave around. There they go. Alright, we lined up again, getting ready to go back racing. We got Trey Hoover first, Chris Garrett, Chris Berg third, Trent Potter fourth, Greg Willis in fifth. Okay, let's get this ball rolling again. The pace car lights are off. He's on the back stretch. Coming around to turn 3. He'll be ducking off in turn 4 there, and we'll be getting this thing back going. Y'all pull them belts up tight there. Let's get this thing going again. It's lap number 58 right here. All right, pace car is off, and we're getting ready to go back green here. Truck going around on turn 4.
Green flag, green
Green
flag.
flag, green, green, green. And Trey Hoover jumped out there to the lead. Chris Garrett right there behind him. Chris Berg is on the inside of the number 12 of Trent Potter. He took it away from him. 73 of J.J. Garrett. He's up under him. He got it away from Trent Potter. We got the 2 of Greg Willis coming up behind the 12 of Trent Potter. J.J. Garrett done got around him, and Trey Hoover's out to another commanding lead there. He's got about 0.3 seconds ahead of him. That's about 130 feet on the run speedway. I started to say runway. On the speedway. I know a tenth is 300 feet. Every second is a 300 feet on the speedway. So he's pulled it out 6.69. He's getting on up there. Chris Berg's in second place right there, but you got Chris Garrett, and J.J. Garrett just went under the 12 of Trent Potter, took that away from Trent. And J.J. right there, Chris Berg right in front of him, the number 66. Let's see what Trey doing up here up front. Trey's got a 6.96 lead now. That's pretty comfortable. He ain't got nobody messing with his bumper or nothing. So Trey Hoover has led the race. First time I've seen him lead the race this series, I think. Unless it was on a caution. Chris Berg right there, he was in almost a tenth. 7/10 behind him of a second. JJ and Trent Potter running together there. They're about a tenth behind one another. Greg Willis, he's in fourth or fifth right there, and he's 1.7 seconds behind him. Get back up here at the front, Trey Hoover. Chris Berg is pulling that gap up a little bit. He's tying that gap up on Trey Hoover. Trey Hoover had to get down under one, I think, a lap. Yep, he got a lap down car in front of him there. That slowed him up a little bit. That'd give Chris Berg time to get up there at number 66, Chris Berg. J.J. Garrett, he's coming up third, and he has got the Trent Potter right on his back lid back there. I tell you, Trey doing a pretty good job, but Chris Berg is pulling up on him a little bit. He's tightening it up some. J.J. Garrett is catching up with the 66 of Chris Berg. We got Trent Potter right there on J.J. Garrett's bumper there on the 73. We got the 73 of J.J. Garrett going high up above the Chris Berg for second place. And he got it. We got J.J. Garrett in second now. Man, what a pass. That was a pretty good pass there. Wow. I like that pass. That was a high pass. And I tell you, that's unusual here at Darlington, folks. You don't do that at Darlington hardly. J.J. did it. He done a pretty hard task there to get around him on the high side. And Trent Potter just took over third place over Chris Berg. Trent Potter's coming back to the lead, top three there. He's got 9.9 seconds behind him. Trey Hubler, he's got some competition out there with J.J. Garrett. J.J. Garrett get ready to go up under him. He gets a commanding push right here. He goes in his turn, he's gonna go low, but he's gonna have to run that line up there till he can find a place to get under him. And here at Darlington, you don't get out of that line, because when you do, you're gonna mess up. And JJ, he's using his head right there too, because he's going low, but he's not pushing the issue because he knows he can't hold it. Now he might get a lead right here. He might get enough of a jump right here to get under him. No, he thought better. Here at Darlington, if you go in a turn under somebody, you're going to have to let up on it, because you're going to push up into them when you come out of turn, and it'll mess them up. And Trey Hubler's the leader, but J.J. Garrett is in second. And he got Trent Potter right there on his deck lid, and Chris Berg fell back to fourth. And Trey has got some company up here from J.J. Garrett. Then you got Trent Potter right behind J.J. Garrett. He's going to get up there and try to get in that up there in the front. He's wanting that front runner too. J.J. and Trent Potter's running the same line there. They're not running the same line as Trey Hubler. They're running a little bit lower line than Trey Hubler is. They just can't get it close enough to him to get that push. Now we got J.J. Garrett going on. What happened here? The 12, but Trent Potter took a second place. Wow. Trent Potter took second place over J.J. Garrett. He's getting at you back up there. He won't get back up there in that lead. He was back there in 8th or so a while ago. He's already coming back up here. Trent getting real close to JJ's deck lid. Trey Hubler's deck lid. If he ever gets up there, he'll get enough push to get around him. He'll use that old slingshot method to get around him. Got a lap down car there going into the pit there. Trent Potter, he's gonna watch him for a few laps here, look like, and see which way he's going. Trent gonna try the outside. No, he slammed the door into him there. Now here comes Trent underneath Trey Hubler. I don't know if he ain't gonna make it. Trent Potter's trying his best, but he can't make it hold. It's too many laps on them tires. You got J.J. Garrett right there on the inside almost of Trent Potter. He was pushing to get down there, but he knew he couldn't hold it. Because on these turns are so steep, it'll push up. It'll push up the track if you try to make it stick. 59's pitting. Look looks like he's comfortable right there where he's at, 1, 2, and 3. Trey Hoover, Trent Potter, and J.J. Garrett. The number 4 of Greg Willis is on back there about 1 8/10 seconds behind them. There comes Trent Potter down under Trey Hoover, and he's going to take it away from him. J.J. Garrett went right up under him, and he took it away from Trey Hoover. He's in second. Trent Potter's in first.
The yellow flag is out.
We got a caution on Speedway. I don't know if it'll last or not. Then if you ain't got a lap, you don't get it. Time for a drink. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 78 laps in, and it's been a good race. Ain't very many watching, but maybe y'all can watch later on. This is the first live,
Gets that one as well.
first live broadcast I've had in a while because I've been sick. Been holding out for my live broadcast with Joe. This is my YouTube and Twitch channel here. I can call a race, but I can't broadcast it. All your leaders are coming in now. Like we got Trey Hoover's going. Let's see what happened right here. Yep, Trey Hoover beat him out. So Trey Hoover will be your new leader. It's got to make another round to the flag there to see who's where and where they're at on the track after they pitched. Well, not many people see this ugly face of mine. See, that's what happens when you live stream. You can see me talking. I'm serious about my business. I'm serious about what I have going on here. I bought a lot of new equipment to do what I'm doing. My broadcast station and my background. But you can't see it because, well, it's right here. I need to move that out of the way a little bit. It's crumpled up there on the end right there. But I got my fan going, and that fan get into that right there to make it. Let me get it over here in front of it, maybe. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah. Let me see if I can find out where everybody's at. Trey Hoover back in the lead. Pace car still on. The lights are still on. Troy Rafford is manually disconnected. Troy didn't do too good today. Lap 80, I think he said 110, I ain't for sure, but I think it's lap 80. Trey Hoover is in #1 position. He's a P1. There goes your lap down car getting their wave around. We got Trey Hoover and Greg Willis on top of him in second. Stephen Page third, John Wimbless fourth, J.J. Garrett in fifth, Jack Walls in sixth, Trent Potter in seventh, Keith Dunn eighth, Brady Briggs in ninth, and Coy Blevins in 10th. There's your top 10 runners right there. Pace car lights are off. We can go back racing. I'm drinking vinegar water. That helps me with my circulation in my legs. All right, pace car is off. We can go back racing. We in turn 4. We got a green flag. Green. Trey Hoover, he jumped out to a commanding lead there. Greg Willis fell in behind him, and we got the number 1, or Stephen Page. He's sticking his nose in there now. We ain't been talking about him very much. Stephen Page is right there, and John Wimblish is on top of him, and J.J. Garrett's on top, is right under him, right behind. I mean, right on John Wimblish. Trey Hoover, get back up front. Trey Hoover's got 3/10 of a lead. 3/10 of a second ain't much, but it's a lead. And Greg Willis can't seem to pull it up there to him. John Wimblish is catching up with Greg. Well, he's getting close to him. J.J. Garrett right there, right under John Wimblish there, right behind him. And Stephen Page is right there behind J.J. Garrett. It's doing all right, Adam. Doing all right. Trey Hoover's pulled out to a 3.76 lead over Greg Willis. John Wimblish is coming. He's getting closer to Greg Willis there. You got J.J. Garrett right there on John Wimblish's deck lid. I mean, Steve Page, he's still, he's keeping an eye on him. He's catching up with him a little bit. Chris Berg's on back there. He's back there pretty good. He's off pace a little bit. Get back up here, Trey Hoover. He's, Greg Willis narrowed it down a little bit. Well, it was, and it went back up. He's 4.8 seconds behind Trey Hoover, and John Wimblish is 1.35 seconds behind J.J. Garrett, right behind John Wimblish. Stephen Page has fell back just a little bit, not much. There's Stephen Page right there. He's in 5th place, but he's keeping contact with the 6th and 5th place runners. Let's get back up here to Trey Hoover. Trey Hoover right there. He's got a pretty good lead, 0.504. That's a pretty good lead. Greg Willis is keeping in contact with him. He ain't letting him run off with it. And the other ones are falling back. John Wimblish is back there, and J.J. Garrett and Steve Page. They fell back a little bit, so we picking these two right here, Greg Willis and Trey Hoover. Greg Willis is pulling in up on Trey Hoover there. He's catching up to him. He's running high side there. Trey is on the bottom. Now, Greg Willis goes to the inside. Or he peaked down there, but he didn't go. I think that's just his line he's running. John Wimblish is right. J.J. Garrett is right there on John Wimblish right there. And Garrett is in 4th. He's wanting that 3rd place away from John Wimblish. See what Greg's doing. Greg still ain't closed down on him too much. Maybe a 10th. Stephen Page, he's back here behind J.J. Garrett and Chris Berg, and now he's coming back up on Stephen Page. J.J. right there on the deck lid of John Wembley. J.J. picked up under him. He said, no, I better not do that this time. Now that Stephen Page is holding, he's holding good in 5th place. Trey Hoover, he's fixing to have company now. Greg Willis is catching Trey Hoover there. He's about, 84.84. He's off a little bit there, but he's catching Trey Hoover. And we on lap 92 there, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Willis is right there behind our leader. I think he's waiting on him to make a mistake or trying to get up there close enough where he will. And you got J.J. Garrett in 3rd place right there, and then John Wembley, and he got some company right there from Chris Berg. Steve Page just went back. Chris Berg just came around Steve Page. And John Wembley is going to have some company right there. Chris Berg is getting up there close enough that he can give him a little air push. Back up here up front, Trey Hoover still got it on Greg Willis. J.J. Garrett in 3rd there. He's not pushing the issue. Right now, what they're doing, they driving the track. This track right here, ladies and gentlemen, is Darlington, the lady in black. You've got to drive this track. You don't drive the trucks out there. You got to drive the track. Because if you start driving them, you're going to wreck. Lap 95 in the books. Trey Hoover still leading. Greg Willis is right behind him. J.J. Garrett behind him. He's 0.6 seconds. John Wembley is 1.36 seconds behind him. Top 5, Chris Berg. Top 5. Looked like J.J. was going to try to peek up under Greg Willis there, but that 2nd place. The more they race back there, the further Trey Hoover gets out in front. Lap 96 in the board. Now J.J. Garrett has caught Greg Willis there. He's drafting off of him right now. He's under the bottom of Greg Willis now. He come back up. John Wembley is in 4th. He's back there with Chris Berg and Steve Page. Trey Hoover back up front up here. He's still got the commanding lead there. He's still got a 3.30. But you got Greg Willis. He pulled up on him every once in a while there, but my goodness gracious. Greg Willis was into the wall there a little bit there. He's going to go low this time, though. I think he's going to try it. No, Trey Hoover shut the door. Greg Willis did get up into the wall there. I seen the sparks fly. J.J. Garrett's right there on his deck lid too, because this is fixing to get close. It's lap 99. This race is fixing to get serious. These three right here, Trey Hoover, Greg Willis, and J.J. Garrett, they're racing hard right now. Chris Berg is another 2/10 second behind him. Then John Wembley is about 2 more seconds, tenths of a second behind him. in 5th. Steve Page had dropped back to 6th. Jack Walden coming up in 7th. He's 5.4 seconds behind him. I think Jack's leading the series. I ain't for sure. I believe he is, though. Yeah, he more than likely is. J.J. Garrett lost a little bit to him. Lap 101. I didn't see how many laps we was going to be going. I didn't even ask Dustin how many laps we was going to be going.
The yellow flag is out.
We have a caution at 103, so we're getting close to the end of this one, I think. I ain't sure, but I believe we are. And Trey Hubler, I'm sure they coming into the pit. If it's, let's see what they're gonna do. I'm thinking about it, Adam. I don't know yet. I was thinking about it. I'm feeling pretty good. If I do, it'll be at Golden Crest where I got my new fields in there. Let's see. Oh, J.J. Garrett up there. He put, don't know, yeah, they all coming in pit road, so I don't know how many laps we got left. Looks like Trey Hoover's gonna beat them back. No, yeah, Trey Hoover did it again. But he got another one there. Greg Willis is right behind him. That's who come off the road there, second behind the leader there, Greg Willis. Let's see where John Wimbless is. John's back here. Looks like he's in 4th. They come around to the right, come back around there. Yeah, he's in 4th. We got J.J. Garrett as the leader. They get lined back up here. We're gonna go back racing. Look like J.J. Garrett gonna be the leader. Trey Hoover gonna be on the outside of him, and Greg Willis be down behind J.J. and Chris Berg will be back up behind 3rd place. Chris Berg is in 4th. John Wimbless is in 6th or 5th. Sorry about that. Jack Wald is coming up. He's in 6th place now. He started 9th. He's in 6th. 12 on back is a lap down or more, all the way back 23rd. like that one there going in the pit. 02. That 02 ain't been showing his. Reggie Evans ain't been showing too good tonight. Give me a drink of coffee. Alright, pace car lights is off. If I don't, I gotta get me some coffee here right quick. J.J. Garrett will be the leader. Trey Hoover will be up above him there. We're getting ready to go back green. Pace car coming down to turn 3 there. He ducks off the pit road there. They'll be getting ready to go back. Oh, no, that's on turn 3. I'm sorry. That's a back stretch. He's getting ready to go into turn 3. Sorry about that. And they got quiet, didn't they? Pace car's off. We getting ready to go back green. Tighten them up there, ladies and gentlemen. We are going back green flag. Green flag. Green. And J.J. Garrett got up in front. Trey Hoover right behind him. Yep, look like Greg Willis is in 3rd. Chris Berg 4th. Jack Walsh is in 5th now. All right, Jack. Okay, we're going. John T went back. He went behind Jack Wallace. JJ still, no, Hoover took over. Hoover and Greg Willis passed him. And the 66 is coming in there. The 66 of Chris Berg passed JJ Garrett. Wonder what's wrong. John T. Wimbless is behind under him. Something happened. I don't know what happened to J.J. Garrett, but he's been passed left and right. He's all out of shape back there. Go back up front. Trey Hoover's the leader again. He was the leader when we came out. That I switched to caffeine-free coffee. I gotta get used to it. Trey Hoover is in 1st, Chris Berg 2nd, Greg Willis 3rd, John Wimbless 4th, Keith Dunn in the 5th. Keith Dunn coming up there and showing his face.
Hell of a job there, Trey. Good win, bud. Good race by everybody.
And Trey Hoover won it. Okay, that was a good race. Trey Hoover, Chris Berg, Greg Willis in 3rd, John Wimbless in 4th. Keith Dunn come up and got 5th. Jack Walsh in 6th. Brady Briggs in 7th. 8th, J.J. Garrett. Corey Blevins in 9th. Chris Garrett in 10th, Chris Stump in 11th, that's unusual. Josh Thornton in 12th. Trent Potter fell down to 13th, a lap down. Tommy Haynes a lap down in 14th. Jamie Christensen. David Roach fell down a lap. Dale Albright, 2 laps. Reggie Evans, Stephen Page in 19th, Bruce Potter in 20th, Butch Fraser in 21st, Dustin Ping fell in 22nd, which is out. Troy Ralpert, 23rd, he's out. And David Phillips and Ryan Goodman didn't start. There's your runners.
I just looked at it, John. We didn't touch, man. I think I thought I was going to hit you, and I swerved the wheel a little bit, and then just got loose.
Yeah.
Sorry for that, man. It's a hard race.
trailer burning them down, ain't he?
Hey, Dale, I apologize on that last one. Coming into turn one there, I got into you.
He just blowed that motor up. Somebody did. I can get a hold of Dustin Ping, that's who it'd be. I don't know how to put this thing. Oh. How do you put this thing down there? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Copy. And paste. Uh-oh, it didn't go. It didn't go where I wanted it to. Let's see. If I can get a hold of Dustin. Well, I don't know how to do it. I don't. Oh, it was a great race, Adam. It was. I just don't. I'm trying to send it to Dustin, but I don't know how to do it. Somehow or another, I don't know how you do it. Something to do with this up in here. I know. I don't know where. Let's see. It won't come up from there. I can't get it from there. Let's see if I can get it from over here. I can copy it, but I can't paste it. Oh man, that's not gonna be good because he's wanting me to put it in the chat, but I don't know how. Justin Phillips. How about one you guys helping me a minute, will you?
What you got?
How in the world do you put this race over into where y'all can get it? I'll live stream this.
Well, hell, I don't know.
I don't either.
I mean, you streamed it. Wherever you streamed it, I mean, just send me that link, like on YouTube or wherever.
How'd I do that?
Down here in the type bar, it says message.
Yeah.
you can just copy the link on YouTube, and then just hit paste. Or right click, hit paste.
Copy the link on YouTube.
All right, later, guys. I'm heading out.
All right, fellas, have a good one, man.
Good night. Copy and paste. It ain't working, man.
So I don't, whatever you have, I don't know if it's already uploaded to YouTube yet or not, because I know you did a live stream. But when you do a live stream, like what's the name of your YouTube page?
It'd be Timothy McBrayer.
You live stream it to Twitch or to YouTube?
Both of them.
Okay.
The Twitch is Big MCBR, and it's all in small letters. That's the Twitch, and then the one that I've got up here on YouTube is Tim the Trucking Legend, Trucking and Farming Legend, but it's got Timothy McBrayer on there.
Yeah, no, you got 649 subscribers because I just subscribed, but I don't think it's uploaded yet.
Probably hasn't.
So it'll probably take a little bit to upload, but I'll keep an eye on it when I see it come up.
It'll be on YouTube. If I can't do this. I don't know how to do like Joe does. Joe could do it in a heartbeat, but I can't. But it'll be on live. And guys, that was a great race, and I enjoyed it. I just hate I couldn't interview y'all.
No, man, it was a good race. We appreciate it.
It was a good race, and I tried to come in here and help y'all, you know. And y'all done a good job. And
man, we appreciate it.
And Joe with his family, I understand that. I said, I got to do something. This can't be no dead space in here, so I live stream it. So y'all see my ugly mug now. When you go in there and you watch YouTube, you'll see my ugly mug in here now. You get on my page on YouTube.
Yeah, Tim, I heard you had a face for radio.
Ha ha. Hey, I have a good radio voice. I got mostly a beard on my face now to cover up this ugly face.
Well, not all of us can look as good, you know.
God darn that cup. I'm drinking vinegar and water.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Whew. That takes the toxins out of your body.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good night. See you
I'm
next
out
week.
too, fellas. I appreciate it. Chris, it was good to have you here tonight, bud. We'll see you next week.
Dustin, just get it off of YouTube Live there, Bubba. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do that, but at least I got it out there for y'all.
Hey, man, we appreciate it, man.
10-4, buddy. I'll see you next week.
I appreciate you having me. I was really happy to race that. It was an awesome race.
Yeah, man, you're fast, man. You'll be good. We'll go to Auto Club next week. You put on a damn show, so good job, bud.
Yeah, we'll be back in full swing next week.
Yeah, we'll be good next week. So.
All right, appreciate it. See you guys next week.
All right, buddy.
Well, good night, everybody.
All right, Tim.
I'll get it all. All right, there we have the race. It's over. Adam, I'm going to take a small break. And and I'll be back in probably about 10:30 or so, okay? But I'm gonna take a small break. I gotta take my medicine and everything. I'll talk to you in a minute, all right, buddy? I'm gonna cut the stream off.